We live in a noisy world, a world where there's so much information and stimulus coming at us that we can't process it, let alone understand it. You get lost in the sea of sameness with no hope of being noticed or seen. Even worse, our world seems to have been reduced to the Facebook fairy tale parade of social media that we see people posting. It's actually a sad statement of the state of humanity when we find that we can't be human anymore. When we shudder to think that someone might find out that we have fears or flaws or blemishes. And if you've been trying to build your business for any amount of time, you've probably felt this along the way. When did we lose the ability to be real? To connect at a core level with the roots of what every human needs so desperately in our lives: connection. Studies have shown that the level of connection babies have during their upbringing shapes and wires their brains. And I think even as adults, connection is a large part of our existence. Yet we've confused contacts, likes, and thumbs up as connections, and they're not. Even worse, some have been emboldened by the cloak of technology to troll and even attack others. But here's where I think this leads us into an opportunity and need that thought leaders such as yourself have a great responsibility and chance to shift society and those you serve. Be real. Show who you are from the inside out. And the only way to truly do this is to be vulnerable. Your audience is begging for it. Actually, they're requiring it these days. In a world where pictures are photoshopped, social examples are staged, and people hide their reality behind facades of fake happiness, your audience wants to know you're human. You falter, you have flaws, and you excel in the face of them. Look at some of the most popular podcasts out there today, like my friend Amy Porterfield's podcast. One of her most popular episodes was when she talked about how she avoided video in her business because of her insecurity with her weight. And when you look at Lewis Howes's podcast, the ones that get the best response, comments, and support are the ones where he or his guest share their most vulnerable and unique moments. They want to see themselves in you so you can help them by being an example of hope and realism in their world. After all, we're all made the same, right? We're humans living together and looking to grow, flourish, and experience a life of meaning and fulfillment. So, if you want to stand out and be noticed, then be real. Allow people in and be vulnerable. Give them a tour of your life, your work, all of it, not just the good parts. Besides, many of the seeds of wisdom and your thought leadership are in the lessons and falters along the way versus the successes. People notice fake, people notice real, but people are truly attracted to real. Be real, serve from the heart, give openly, and see what happens.